Ed, thank you for that. The Super Bowl at SoFi means tourists will be flooding the streets of LA. And one thing on full display almost anywhere you go, our unrelenting homeless problem. NBC4's John Kaddis-Klimak joins us live now from the Walk of Fame at Hollywood and Vine, where the problem is visible every day. John.
Yeah, Carolyn, with the Super Bowl coming, there's belief that there's going to be a surge of tourists, something that's kind of been dry since the pandemic. But with so many more people coming into this area, the question is, what are they going to see? And is it going to be the unpretty side of L.A.? From world-famous beaches and surf to the glitz and glam of Hollywood, the legendary history of the City of Angels about to reach worldwide attention come Super Bowl week. And as the City of Los Angeles welcomes Super Bowl 56, there are some realities here in Los Angeles that people potentially from across the world are about to see. Our NBC4 Streets of Shame series has chronicled the life on LA streets for more than 3 years now, shining a light on the homeless crisis and asking the tough questions that lead to true change on the streets. And yet these images, all from today alone, show LA may have a long way to go.
I'm absolutely blown away.
Tourists still come from around the globe, expecting one thing.
I just want to see the Hollywood sign, go to Santa Monica, see everything.
But with each visitor, also seeing something else.
I know it's not abnormal, this one. For me, this is not abnormal, and it's not good people to stay outside.
In LA and in towns across California, it's as though homelessness is so common, it's been normalized, and yet so far from normal for anyone else.
It's not something that you actually thought was going on here. And you see it in films, but you don't actually think that that's true.
With the Super Bowl on its way and SoFi Stadium in the spotlight now, cleanups have been happening in Inglewood, although we were told they weren't Super Bowl related. We showed you this one earlier this week. But look at downtown LA today, just a week out from the Super Bowl experience at the convention center, and we spotted security trying to subdue a half-naked man we've had to blur for television. Just up the street, tents line the underpasses of the 10 freeway, what drivers could see as they head to the convention center. RVs line other side streets, and garbage is just about everywhere. Historical Vera Street appears to have gotten a clean sweep. All but one tent that used to line Cesar Chavez are gone, but the 101 overpasses look less cluttered with encampments than we've seen before. And look at this. Main Street, Los Angeles, right outside City Hall. Still a haven for homeless with nowhere else to go.
It just makes you feel quite humble, and I think staying in a lovely hotel in LA, you feel like, oh my goodness, look at how wonderful life is. And then you walk out on the street and you see a little bit more reality and a bit more real life, and it does kind of a little bit heartbreaking.
So we reached out to the city's Bureau of Sanitation, I should say, today to ask if there's an uptick in these cleanups or if there's a directive of some sort to do these cleanups because of the Super Bowl. We were told that there is no new directive and that this, for them, is business as usual. Reporting in Hollywood, I'm John Kaddis-Klimak, NBC4 News. Back to you guys.
All right, John, thank you. We will, of course, have extensive coverage of the Super Bowl in the weeks leading up to the game. And, of course, you can watch that game right here on NBC4 February 13th.
All right, so